if you're doing, managed code development, and right now I'll make this focused on Visual Studio 2005, the upcoming release. C# and C++, I think, first of all, they're great languages for doing development. If you're still the kind of the power developer, though, C++ traditionally has always been the language of power development, and I think it'll continue to be. One of the big things that we've done is, as you alluded to, is we now do a full suite of optimizations for the MSIL that's generated by the C++ compiler. And we're the only language currently, in the Microsoft toolset that does that. So, the C++ team has spent lots of years optimizing code, and now we've been able to take that expertise and apply those same optimizations to the generated MSIL. So that's one of the big things we've done. Another thing that we've done is we've also added the ability to do whole program optimization with managed C++ code. And so this is something actually we just added to native code in Visual Studio 2002. And now we're adding it to managed code in Visual Studio 2005. So this opens up a whole new realm of optimizations that we can also do that, again, is only available for C++ developers. And of course, this doesn't even speak to some of the other capabilities that we've added in C++, such as deterministic cleanup is a new feature that we've added in C++ for Visual Studio 2005. And this is one of those features that people complained about with managed code and garbage collection, that you don't get this deterministic finalization. We're finally bringing that now to C++ programmers. And another thing is that we've also added template support for managed types. And so there's been great work in the CLR for Visual Studio 2005 in adding support for generics. And Visual C++ is going to have generic support, but we're also bringing template support in as well. And on top of that, we're also bringing in support for STL.NET, which is verifiable managed STL. And for C++ programmers who've used STL, they know how powerful that is. In fact, that's probably the single biggest reason I started using C++ was to use the STL.